Good morning. This is your hillbilly historian coming to you this beautiful morning here in the hills of East Tennessee, part of Appalachia. Proud to be part of Appalachia. But anyway, today I want to read you something that came out of the early 1800s by a German author, philosopher, by the name of Goethe, Johann Goethe, Goethe, Goethe. I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly, but hey, we know it's Goethe, Goethe. But anyway, do you think today's society is batshit crazy? That the legacy media, Democrat Party, gone to the far left, and how it's all about hate and ignorance and stupidity and craziness. Well, hey, these people have been around a long time, these progressives, and let me read you something Goethe had to say about them. Bear with me, because reading this ain't easy. He says the truth must be repeated over and over again. The truth must be repeated over and over again. Why? Because error is repeatedly preached among us, and not only by individuals, but by the masses. See, what does that say? Look at our legacy media. How many in the legacy media are part of the leftist cult? Just about all of them. NBC, ABC, WAPO, Politico, oodles of them. NBC, ABC, CBS. You know, they lie, they cheat. It's amazing the immaturity of the left. Absolutely amazing. And they were having this problem back in the early 1800s. Goethe, he was born in 1749, died in 1832. He probably wrote this in his adult years. But anyway, he goes on. He says that everywhere, in fact, error prevails and is quite easy in the feeling that it has a decided majority on its side. That's the way our media has acted for years. They've always felt they were in the majority. It took a man with courage, backbone, and fortitude and perseverance like Donald Trump to stand up there and point at the media and call them what they were: fake news, liars, cheats. It took a great man to point out that everywhere, in fact, error prevails and is quite easy in the feeling that it has a decided majority on its side. That's the way the media's always thought. Often, too, we're reading from Goethe here, often, too, people teach truth and error together. That sounds like the media. You know, half truths, a lot of lies. As Goethe says, and stick to the letter. Or ladder. They stick to the ladder, which is error. Boy, that sums up our left-wing media totally. The Washington Post, New York Times, Politico, USA Today, all these MSNBC, CNN, they stick to the error, the lies. And, and according to Goethe, this is not a new phenomenon. It's an old one. But at least today, we finally have a man who will stand up and point at them and say, you you are fake news. You lie. You lie about everything. And boy, do they. It is amazing. The American people, it's sad that we can't get any real news. Fox News is about the closest. Newsmax sold out to a big pharmacy. But Fox is pretty much stuck to the basics. Real America's Voice, RAV, is the greatest truth teller out there. 5 days a week, Saturday and Sunday, all day, every day. You get nothing but the truth out of RAV, Real America's Voice. Sky News is doing a pretty good job. It's Australia based, so you get a lot of left-wing influence in that area. But hey, Canadian broadcasting, British broadcasting, left-wing media, crap. Lies, nothing but lies. And now in these countries that do not have a constitution, like the United States, they're trying to make it illegal for you to speak the truth. And the left-wing Democrat Party here in the USA is trying to make it illegal for you to speak the truth. But the First Amendment saves our butt every time here in the USA. And it's a sad situation when they lie to us like that. But Goethe, this German back in the early 1800s, proves this is not a new thing. It's been around for quite a while. And you have to really, really be critical and doubtful of anything that comes out of the mainstream media, legacy media, because they lie so much. You have to determine the truth for yourself these days. You have to be very critical of everything you read and see on TV. But anyway, be smart out there, folks. This is your hillbilly historian coming to you from the hills of Appalachia here in East Tennessee on such a lovely, beautiful day. Thank you much.